Do you want your precious child to attend a school that is heavily saturated with gang, school violence, and peer pressure? Oh. Good morning, Dr. Jones. My name is Annette Williams. Good morning, Dr. Jones and fellow classmates. I am here today to persuade you to petition for uniforms in our public schools today. Gangs, peer pressure, and school violence needs to be eradicated from our schools. According to Marion Wilder in the article of Do Uniforms Make Schools Better, school is an environment where we send our children to learn. And in this environment, there are acceptable things and unacceptable things. Now, some of these unacceptable things are gangs, peer pressure, and school violence. Not only are they unacceptable, they are allowed to run wild and rampant throughout our schools. These information is coming from Can School Uniforms Reduce School Violence and Wilder as far as the article in Do Uniforms Make Better Schools. According to the school violence article, we entrust the safety of our children. Our children, we entrust their safety to this environment that is saturated with gangs, school violence, and peer pressure on a daily basis. Our children should not be subjected to this type of environment. And as parents, we should not be required to send our children to this type of environment. So what needs to be done? We need school uniforms to remove this hostile environment in our school. Alistair wrote an article on school uniforms, and it states that implementing school uniform in public school can absolutely drastically reduce gangs, school violence, and peer pressure. And these are some results. These are some results I'm going to actually give you as far as what school uniforms can do in a school. It decreases the violence that associates with theft as far as articles and clothing and things of that nature. Gang colors are actually eliminated because they're required to wear a uniform, and the color of the uniform will not be associated with the gangs. Therefore, you can't have gangs that are already existing, and you can't have new gangs that are trying to emerge. Students are less distracted as far as what they wear with their peers, and teachers are able to teach our kids. They're able to teach our students more and pay more attention to teaching them rather than making sure the dress code is in place, making sure they're watching for violence and gangs. All of that is drastically reduced. Teachers can pay more attention to their students. And actually, employees can actually tell who belongs on and off of the campus. And this information comes from Enderby as far as school uniforms and school uniforms debate. School uniforms not only promote safety and a better learning environment, it actually gives our kids a wonderful trait. Studies have shown that students that wear uniforms to school, attendance is absolutely up. And as far as attendance, they have discipline. Uniform encourages discipline in a child. So uniforms is absolutely great. And studies also shown that it creates a positive learning and a safe environment for our students. So without uniforms, we enable our kids to suffer at the hands of gangs, school violence, and peer pressure. But with it, we can actually set our children up for a successful future. And to wrap this up, our children deserve a safe learning environment. And as parents, we need to take control of this environment. We need to make sure our children are safe and happy in the school environment. And we need to take the power back into our own hands. And right now is a perfect time than any. We need to get together, unite as parents, and sign a petition letting the school board know we mean business and we want school uniforms in our school. We want our children to go to school in a safe environment. Take the time, take a minute, sign the petition, let the school board know we as parents, we mean business and we want our children to be safe. Thank you.